Hello, welcome to my class. I am Pamela Jasmine. Today I am going to teach a poem, Haunted House by H.W. Longfellow. In this poem, the poet describes the temporary nature of our physical life and the immortal nature of spiritual life. According to the poet, our departed loved ones, our died loved ones, remain in our memories forever. Even after a long time after their death, these memories of our loved ones remain forever. Let's discuss the poem. All houses wherein men have lived and died are haunted houses. Through the open doors, the harmless phantoms on their errands glide, with feet that make no sound upon the floors. According to the poet, all the houses where men have lived and died are haunted houses. So we can say that all houses are haunted houses because from all the houses, men have died. So they through the open doors, the harmless phantoms on their errands glide. So all through the open doors, the phantoms means ghosts. Through the open doors, the ghosts enter and they are engaged in their errands. Errands means duties. They do whatever they feel like, with feet that make no sound upon the floors. So they walk on the floors without making any sound of their feet. The feet of the ghosts never makes any sound. We meet them at the doorway, on the stair. Along the passages they come and go. Impalpable impressions on the air, a sense of something moving to and fro. We meet them at the doorways, on the stair, along the passages, everywhere we can meet them. But they don't have a physical body. So the houses are filled with these ghosts. So we meet them at the doorway, on the stair, along the passages they come and go. They come and go through the doors and they walk through the stairs up and down. Along the passages they come and go. Impalpable impressions on the air, a sense of something moving to and fro. We cannot touch them. Impalpable, that means cannot be felt or touched. Impalpable impressions on the air. So they move in the air, but we cannot touch or feel them. But their presence is there. There are more guests at table than the host invited. So we invite guests and they are living beings. So, but at the table, more guests are there than invited. That means even the departed ones or the spirits or the ghosts are there when the guests sit at the table. The illuminated hall is thronged with quite inoffensive ghosts. So the illuminated hall, the lighted hall is thronged, is filled with quite inoffensive ghosts. The ghosts are inoffensive, they are harmless, but the hall which are lighted have these ghosts. The presence can be seen. So the poet, the author, the speaker feels that the presence of ghosts are there. As silent as the pictures on the wall. They are harmless and silent. The speaker compares the ghosts with the pictures on the wall. So we hang pictures of our loved ones, departed loved ones on the wall. So like those pictures, like those photographs, these ghosts are very harmless and silent. The stranger at my fireside cannot see the forms I see, nor hear the sounds I hear. So there is a stranger or a guest at the speaker's fireplace. He cannot see the ghosts, but the speaker can see, or he can feel the presence. The stranger at my fireside cannot see the forms I see, nor hear the sounds I hear. The speaker can hear sounds and the speaker can see the ghosts, but the stranger cannot. The stranger cannot see or hear the ghosts. He but perceives what is. He knows only the present situation. He must be a new occupant, so he did not know anything about the past. But the speaker's memories are so clear, so strong, that the memories of his departed loved ones are so strong in his mind. And so here, the stranger is a new occupant, and he cannot see what the speaker sees. But the speaker knows everything from the past to the present. He but perceives what is in the present. While unto me all that has been is visible and clear. All that has been, that means from the past till the present, he can remember everything. So he can see the ghosts, and he can even hear the sounds. We have no title deeds to house or lands. Owners and occupants of earlier dates from graves forgotten stretch their dusty hands and hold in mortmain still their old estates. According to the poet, we don't have any title deeds. That means we are not the permanent owners of the house where we live. So, owners and occupants of earlier dates from graves forgotten stretch their dusty hands and hold in mortmain still their old estates. There were owners, people who occupied this house and land earlier, have died, and they are in their graves. From the graves, the graves where they are forgotten, nobody is bothered about them. From the graves forgotten, they stretch their dusty hands and hold in mortmain still their old estates. From the graves, forgotten graves, they stretch their dusty hands and hold the permanent ownership, or they are holding the possession of their houses and their property. So according to the poet, we are not the permanent owners of our house or lands. Earlier there were owners, they have died, and like that we also will die and go away from this land, and another occupants will come and stay there. Nobody is permanent. Nobody is permanent in this world. The spirit world around this world of sense floats like an atmosphere, and everywhere wafts through these earthly mists and vapor dens a vital breath of more ethereal air. So the spirit world around this world of sense. So around this world of sense means physical world. So this physical world is surrounded by a world of spirits. That spirit world is like the atmosphere. So how the atmosphere surrounds the earth with air, like that the spiritual world or the spirit world is like a blanket of air covering this earth. It floats like an atmosphere and everywhere wafts through these earthly mists and vapor dens. So they pass gently, wafts through this earthly mists. So they float through this air, or through this earth, like air in the atmosphere. And vapor dens, so they are like dense vapors. a vital breath of more ethereal air. So this is a vital breath of more ethereal air, heavenly air. Ethereal air means heavenly air. So the spirit world is like atmosphere to this physical earth, and they cover the earth with their presence. So the our loved departed ones, all the departed or all the dead ones, souls surround us. They are harmless and they are like a heavenly air to us. The memories of our loved ones are like a life-giving or life-giving breath to us. These memories, we can live in the memories of our loved ones. Our little lives are kept in equipoise by opposite attractions and desires. The struggle of the instinct that enjoys and the more noble instinct, the instinct that aspires. So our lives are kept in balance by opposite attractions and desires. We have opposite attractions and desires. We have worldly attractions, worldly desires and feelings, worldly pleasures and enjoyments, and noble instincts of spirituality. So these two are contradictory, spiritual and worldly. So we have worldly pleasures, we have the feelings of worldly pleasures and instincts and feelings of worldly pleasures and enjoyments, and also the noble instincts of spirituality. These two balance our life. Our short span of life is balanced by the two types of instincts, physical and spiritual. That only gives an equipoise, that means a balance to our life. These perturbations, the spiritual jar of earthly wants and aspirations high, come from the influence of an unseen star, an undiscovered planet in our sky. So these perturbations means disturbances. This perpetual jar, these earthly worries and fears or disturbances of earthly wants and aspirations high. These disturbances or worries are caused by the earthly wants and aspirations high. We are disturbed or we are worried because of our wants and aspirations high, our strong desires. Aspirations means strong desires. So our worries and problems, our disturbances are caused by our earthly wants and our desires. Come from the influence of an unseen star. These desires and these disturbance and these wants, all these human disturbances, all these worries are caused by by the influence of an unseen star. This is caused by an unseen star, an undiscovered planet in the sky. According to the poet, all the worries and problems of human life are caused by an unseen star, unseen planet, by an unseen star and an undiscovered planet in the sky. And as the moon from some dark gate of cloud throws over the sea a floating bridge of light, across whose trembling planks our fancies crowd into the realm of mystery and night. So the moon emerges from dark cloud and throws some light on the sea and forms a bridge of light, floating bridge of light, across whose trembling planks our fancies crowd. So our imagination, our human imagination travel across these planks of the bridge and enter into a dark, mysterious world, across whose trembling planks our fancies, our imaginations crowd into the realm of mystery and night. So our imagination travels across this plank of the bridge formed by the bridge of light formed by the moon, and travels into a mysterious world. So from the world of spirits there descends a bridge of light, connecting it with us, with this, over whose unsteady floor that sways and bends, wander our thoughts about the dark abyss. So from the world of spirits there descends a bridge of light. So from above the world of spirits descends, that means comes down a bridge of light. So a bridge of light descends from the spirit world, connecting it with this. So that light connect with the bridge of light formed by the moon, over whose unsteady floor the bridge of light formed by the moon has an unsteady floor, or a floating, and it sways and bends. It always shakes. Wander our thoughts about the dark abyss. So our thoughts wanders through this above the dark abyss. So here our memories about our loved ones always remain in us. So it float our memories, the memories of our loved ones connect us with them forever. The memories about our loved ones remain in our mind forever. It is everlasting. It is immortal. So according to the poet, the love and love for our departed ones remain in our memories forever. That's all. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thank you. God bless.